What up guys, Solaris-Orion here, and this is a 22-0 gameplay with the MK14 on Search and Destroy. I am going solo, meaning I'm not in a party, so I didn't have teammates to help me out really. All I had was these useless teammates, which were having an argument with each other at the time. It was pretty fucking funny and pretty distracting, but I ended up going pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Today I got a really cool story. It's an episode of my series Skateboarding Stories with Orion. And yeah, so I guess it's a pretty cool story. Some of you might be a bit skeptical about it, but I'm just gonna tell it how it happened. And yeah, I guess I'll get started with it. So the story goes like this. Me and my friends used to skate outside the Globe skate shop. It was a skate shop on the Gold Coast Highway, and it had a little skate park like thing. It was like sort of a mini skate park thing out the front that was designed to test your brand new skateboard that you bought from the shop, I guess. And out the back there was a pretty cool 6-foot half pipe. It was around 5 foot or 6 foot, and we used to skate that all the time. We used to go there a lot. I used to go there every Friday arvo after school, and we'd just chill out, talk, and mainly skateboard. Out the back of the Globe shop, there was this warehouse. It was abandoned, and we always kind of looked at it and wondered what was in there. On this particular day, we heard rumors that there was like a skate park set up in that warehouse. We were thinking, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's go check it out. So me and my friends walk down the hill towards the warehouse and check it out. To get into the warehouse, you basically have to get through this fence that has barbed wire at the top. And there was a hole in the brick wall that you kind of had to slide through to get around that fence. And then you had to find this little hole at the side of a warehouse to crawl through. We're really kind of careful going in there. We didn't know what to expect. But when we did go in there, we found that there was, in fact, a skate park set up. And we found out that this was where Globe kept all of the competition stuff. So like the stair sets, the rails, all that kind of fun stuff. So we were pretty stoked. The warehouse was probably about 100 meters long and had 3 areas. A big main area, area next to that, and then this other area with this ledge. The second area had a bathroom in it. We were kind of scared of maybe people being in there, the wrong sorts of people. So we made sure that there was no one in the building before we, in the abandoned warehouse before we skated it. So we checked all over it as a group and stuck close together. There was all kinds of dodgy stuff in there. There was burnt out bits of furniture, syringes, bongs, razor blades. We found a knife, all kinds of stuff. There was even pills in the corner just lying on the floor. So yeah, and I think I forgot to mention there was graffiti everywhere, like spray cans lying everywhere, and yeah, it was pretty cool, but really, really dodgy. From the moment we're in there, I know a lot of people are going to be skeptical, but I'm just going to put it out there. From the moment we're in there, we felt like something wasn't right. We felt like we're being watched. And I'm still skeptical to this day, but I did feel that uneasy feeling. I don't know whether it's human instinct, but some of you guys will know what I'm talking about, where you just have like that feeling of being watched. So we were kind of creeped out, but we skated anyway. About half an hour passed, and I was skating my own little area, and my friends were off near this bathroom skating this stair set area. The bathroom was really dodgy. Like, my friend checked to make sure that there was no one in there, and there wasn't. But it was really dodgy. Sort of had to go around the corner to get there. All of a sudden, I hear this ear-piercing scream. Like, it wasn't one of my friends. It was an ear-piercing scream that was coming from the bathroom. And I see my friends sprinting from that area, saying, "Get the fuck out, get the fuck out." We run up, and I'm just like, what the hell was that, guys? And did you hear that? And they were just like, "Yeah, man, it was a scream." The skaters up there, when we got back to Globe, looked at us, saw our terrified faces, and said, "You guys have been in the warehouse, haven't you? You heard the scream." We're just like, "What? The scream?" And they were just like, "Yeah, we were there about a week ago, and we heard the same thing." It's good to know that we weren't the only ones who heard it. We were going like, whoa, because we hadn't said anything about a scream at this point, and these guys were, confirming it. About a few minutes later, my friend rocked up, and he really wanted to skate it, and he was just like, "Oh, I don't believe in ghosts and all that shit." I was still skeptical, so I decided to go down there with him. I stood at the doorway when he went in, and we heard the scream again, and he sprinted out of there so fast. About a week passed, and one of my friends actually found out that there had been a suicide a few months before in that warehouse. Apparently the guy hung himself around the bathroom area. And don't get me wrong, I am skeptical. I don't know where I lie on the whole ghost issues or whatever you want to call them, but it was just sort of an eye-opening experience to be there. It's kind of like you had to be there to know what went on, and I still can't explain what went on that day. To this day, it actually happened to us a week later when we stupidly went back in there. And it was the same area, it's freaky. Over the next few months, we saw various skateboarders. Skateboarders are always seen as tough kids, but we saw skateboarders sprinting out with horrified looks on their faces, going on about a scream or something like that. An ear-piercing scream. Basically, we don't go in there anymore, and it's known to be a place for addicts to shoot up or deal drugs or whatever. But it actually burnt down a few weeks ago. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my story. I hope I told it like it was. I am still very skeptical. I don't know whether that was a ghost or a busted pipe in the bathroom. It could have been that. But all I do know is there was an uneasy feeling to it, and it was very spooky just being in there. Anyway, guys, I'd like you guys to leave me a comment on what your opinion is with ghosts and supernatural stuff, because it is an interesting topic. I'm off, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this gameplay and learnt a little from watching it. If you enjoyed the gameplay and my story, just leave a like and a comment. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thanks, guys. See ya.